fantastic revision resource is available to all students at the Garibaldi School, and that's GCSEPod. This is a site that's got little revision videos, or pods as they call them, for literally every single subject out there up to a GCSE standard. To get to the site, it literally just type GCSEPod. There's also an app available on phones and other devices, which can also be a way to get in. And you'll be presented with this login screen. Now, students need to log in with their accounts. Now, this could be the whole email account, and if that's not working, get rid of the email part and leave the first part of the username on its own, and that tends to be the solution, because some people, when they sign up, forget to put the email address on. Password would be what they've set the password to. If they're having login issues, please make sure they notify probably their computer science teacher so that they can get that reset as soon as possible. Once you're logged into GCSEPod, you're presented with the main information panel, and what they'll have is actually a series of buttons for the subjects that are available. As I'm a teacher, I actually have to go through a different step to find these, and they'll look like this. So depending on what subjects they'll have little buttons, and they can literally dip into one of those. Let's take maths for example, and they could dip into a certain topic like algebra, and they might do like formulas, and then when you get in, it's going to start auto playing a video here on one of these topics. So these are all the subtopics. You can see the run times, and they're just a little revision video on those topics, allow to recap and recall. Another good thing is these little symbols. Look out for these. These are called check and challenge, and they allow students to do some multiple choice questions and test themselves by just literally clicking on this button, and it takes them to a little quiz style part of the site. The last thing is under this kind of tab over here, they have access to assignments, so teachers can set them things to do, and it's under this tab that they could do them. I won't show you on mine because mine's the teacher one and it looks completely different, but they click that and it will say what things they might have been set with deadlines, etc. One last piece of advice is if students don't really know what they want, the best thing to do is to search at the top. So let's say they've done that week in science, photosynthesis, they might start typing what they want to look for, and you'll see they can find a pod quite quickly on most things and watch a recap. So that's GCSEPod. It's a really good thing to encourage use of each week, just even if it's 1 or 2 pods, just to top up on that revision and keep the recall really good.